Are you frustrated by TypeScript throwing errors in your Node modules folder, even though you've excluded it in your tsconfig.json? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into this common issue and exploring how to tackle it. I totally get it. It can be incredibly annoying when you think you've set everything up correctly, only to be bombarded with errors from libraries that should be ignored. This is a common pain point for many developers. Let's break down the specific question at hand. One user asked, why does TypeScript throw errors in Node modules, even when it's excluded in tsconfig.json? They mentioned that using stricter compiler options leads to errors from libraries that aren't designed to work with those options. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So what's going on here? When you use stricter compiler options like strict null checks or no unused locals, TypeScript applies these checks to all imported libraries, even if they are in Node modules. This can lead to unexpected errors from libraries that aren't compatible with those settings. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a workaround that might just save you from these frustrating errors. To address the issue of TypeScript throwing errors from Node modules, the user should first understand the role of the tsconfig.json file. This file is crucial for configuring TypeScript's behavior. Next, the user should check the include property in the tsconfig.json file. If this property is set, it can override the exclude settings, causing TypeScript to check files in Node modules. The user should also consider using the skip libcheck option in the tsconfig.json file. This option tells TypeScript to skip type checking of declaration files in Node modules. Finally, if the user is still encountering errors, they may need to evaluate the libraries being used. Some libraries may not be compatible with strict compiler options, and the user might have to choose between using those libraries or adjusting their TypeScript settings. Fun fact, did you know that TypeScript was developed by Microsoft and first released in 2012? It has since become a favorite among developers for its strong typing and error checking capabilities. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. One alternative approach shared by a user involves organizing your project structure effectively. They suggest having a root folder that contains both your code folder and the Node modules folder. In their tsconfig.json file, they specify the compiler options and include only the code folder. Here's the workaround I promised. Always check the compatibility of libraries with your TypeScript settings before adding them to your project. This can save you from a lot of frustration down the line. And there you have it. You now have a better understanding of why TypeScript throws errors in Node modules and how to handle it. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more tips and tricks.